Hey guys, the next part of our final business plan project actually is target market. So you've already decided what your business idea is, and it's either a full business or you're creating a product or you're creating a service. However, you've also decided what the pain point or what is missing in the marketplace or what the problem it is that you're solving or what the unmet need is. You've already established that. Next is target market. And target market is the group of individuals that need the thing that you're selling, but they probably don't know that they need it, or it's not that simple. Every product, service, or business has a target market. Every one of them. I just realized my glasses are crooked. It doesn't matter. Every one of them. We need to figure out what yours is. And sometimes it's very easy to figure that out. Sometimes it's incredibly difficult. Every business, even the most general ones, have a target. Think about the toilet paper companies. Every person in our country uses toilet paper. At least we hope they do. Every one of them targets a different group of individuals. So when you take your marketing class, you're going to have a week where we talk about the mass market, so everyone. And then we organize them into groups based on a variety of characteristics. And your target market will have characteristics too. And so what group of people need the thing that you're selling? What group of people have the problem that you're trying to solve? Now, there is a million ways to look at it. First, remove the concept that your customers are everyone. They're not. Conversation over there, okay? Target market, big picture, is who are you focusing on spending advertising dollars on? Easy example. If I were to tell you that here's $1,000 and you have to go buy a billboard in a certain neighborhood, some people would say, I'd put it on the interstate where the most people drive. That's not a terrible answer. But what if I told you that the business itself is actually a tanning salon? Okay, it's a tanning salon. What do we know about tanning salons? Almost 100% of the customers at tanning salons are Caucasian. Number one. Number two, the vast majority of the Caucasians that go there are female. Okay, now we have more information. You're going to rent the billboard closest to the whitest neighborhood in town. And if you didn't, then there's something wrong. Target market is acknowledging and knowing where the majority of your revenue comes from and spending advertising dollars on them in whatever way that means. Okay? So that might mean the packaging. Might not mean, marketing or advertising. It may mean the type of packaging you use. I had a former student that her business was all handmade goods, not just food, but clothing and stuff too, all handmade locally. And you really had to get into the psyche of the people that buy handmade goods. One, usually handmade goods are more expensive. It takes a person a long time to complete that project or shirt or whatever. So how does she sell it? Where does she sell it? She went to the farmers markets on Saturday mornings. That's where she sold the most stuff. Why? Because in the psyche of that consumer that wants handmade goods, they're also at farmers markets on Saturday mornings. Then she found tissue paper. So for orders that she had to mail, she found boxes that were 100% recycled. She found tissue paper that was from 100% recycled paper, and even the sticker that she put on the tissue paper as she folded it together in a little package to put in the mail. The sticker itself was actually also 100% recycled and could be planted because embedded in the paper was a flower seed. Now, the target market of people that want handmade goods absolutely go to farmers markets on Saturdays and would wholeheartedly walk straight outside into the backyard and plant a sticker that actually has a seed in it to see what type of flower grows. That also is part of target marketing. So, for this assignment, I need you to identify who your target market is. It is possible that your answer would be women over the age of 50, parents with children under the age of 6, Caucasian women, men of color. So it's very possible that your target market is demographic based. It's also possible that it's not, that there is no real demographic way to break down this group. And I'll give you another example. My father-in-law is one of the cyclists in Little Rock that rides long distance 3 or 4 times a week, 100 miles, 50 miles, stuff like that. So, you see we all see them when we're in town, driving with the helmets and the shirts and the tight shorts and all of that kind of stuff. The thing about that group that does that is it really transcends demographics, with some exceptions. In order to do that regularly, long term, you probably have a higher income. And I'm going to tell you why. The bicycles of people that ride long distance like that regularly, those bicycles are insanely expensive because they have to be seriously lightweight and made in a certain way and aerodynamic and all this kind of stuff. So you absolutely can look at income levels for something like that. Outside of that, though, it is a behavioral thing that they do. It's a hobby. It's something that they collectively like. And so how do you get into the psyche of that group of people? What are their needs and wants and all of that good stuff? How are they actually a target market? And so they, in and of it, long distance bicyclists are their own target market. So keep that in mind. So there's some questions I want you to ask yourself as you're trying to dwindle down who your target market is. Again, it's not everyone. That's not the answer. So you've got the thing that you're selling, whatever it is. You got your business idea. You're solving a problem, fulfilling a need or want or desire, creating an unmet need from last time. Now, your target market. Who is the group of people that needs that thing? Who is the group of people that you're solving the problem for? What is it about them that we can group them into the group together with? I kind of said that backwards. What is it you're solving? You're solving a problem for them. Who are they? Okay? Keep that in mind. Why do they need you? Why do they need the thing that you're selling? How does the thing that you're selling fulfill an unmet need or want, desire, need, want, or desire, and back to the problem that you're solving, what is that need, want, and desire? So it's kind of coming full circle. What's the problem that you're solving for these people? Why is it a problem for them? Because I tried to order medication and I couldn't get it delivered. Clearly, this neighborhood needs a medication delivery company. So you need to kind of make it come full circle for yourself. What makes this connection between the thing that you're selling and the thing that they need unique? You don't have to answer these questions that I'm asking you specifically. They are questions that I want you to ask yourself as you're trying to dwindle down who the target market is. If you want help with this, make sure you holler at me early. Don't wait until Sunday and then email me asking for help. I really want you to think about who this target market is. So for the assignment, though, you're going to write a paragraph about this target market. Label it, like if it's women over 50, state that. Don't hide it in the paragraph. State it. And then discuss. Explain. Defend. Okay? And then the last question. So this is 2 parts. Target market first. And then I want you to start figuring out the pricing. So, how much is this target market both willing and able to spend on the thing that you're selling to solve the problem that they have? The answer isn't, I'm going to be the cheapest one. No, that's not the answer. Yes, there are some that can say that, but keep in mind that just because you're the cheapest doesn't make you automatically successful. And it doesn't mean that people will automatically stop going to a competitor and come to you instead. So, pricing. So last week we did business, description, and problem statement. This week, target market. Who are they? And kind of circle back with the problem statement, the problem that you're solving for them, because we've already labeled that. What's this problem we're solving for them? Who are they? Who needs it? Who needs you? Why do they need you? Okay? It all kind of fits together. And then, how much are they willing to pay for that thing? Is this one of those scenarios where they will just roll out the dough for you because you're fixing the biggest pain in their lives right now? Or are there so many competitors that you really do have to narrow down your target in a niche way, and then sell the uniqueness of what you do and how it's different? And so I don't want you to think too hard on this. So a paragraph on target market, and then kind of label the pricing. We already know what your business, product, or service idea is because you've already turned that in. On the pricing, assuming you're selling one thing, you can either just state the price. I'm selling this for $49.99. If you have a list of products or services that you would sell in this business, let's say the top 5 products or services that you would do, show a price range for each one of those. And at the bottom, right under there, describe how this pricing strategy or pricing idea that you have kind of goes along with solving the problem for the target market. So don't overthink it, okay? Don't overthink it. Don't sit here and go, oh my God, I have no idea what she's talking about. You've got a business idea. You're solving a problem for a target market. How much are we charging them? Okay? That's where we're at. So this week, it's just target market and pricing, okay? And I'll give you a worksheet that you can just fill out like I did last time. Holler at me if you have questions. I think you're going to be fabulous on this. I'm happy to help. If you want to get a group of us together to meet and kind of go over it together, I'm also happy to do that. So holler at me, and we'll talk soon. Bye.